Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a quick little Warframe profile. I have that weird intro again. But anywho, I'm going to do a little quick review and a personal playstyle guide of mine on Valkyr. She's a favorite Warframe of mine. She's one of my top 3. And in all honesty, I've seen some people not really maximize her potential. I've seen only Hysteria builds, and I don't necessarily agree with that. So let's begin. Real quickly, as you can see, I'm going to be kitting this out on my config C to actually make my third and more focused build for her abilities. If you guys are interested in seeing a melee only build for her, I can show that later as well too. So let's begin. Quickly, I've seen people only focus on 1 or 2 skills. I focus on all 4. I see a lot of viability amongst them if used correctly. So let's start with Ripline. Ripline is a very powerful skill to take down flying units, especially those Ospreys and those mutaless Ospreys, because everyone knows they're a pain in the butt. Also, the versatility and the availability to traverse and pretty much go spider swinging all over the map is just so much fun. Also, it serves as a quick little helpful hand for taking out those cameras. This is a must for Valkyr. Rage is a definite must. She is one of those Warframes that has the capability of actually getting energy from her health loss and has the capacity to obtain her health over time using her skills or one of her skills themselves. Vitality is a requirement as well because she has no shields, so really focusing on shields is a terrible idea. Sure-footed is great for knockdown resistance. It really comes in handy in Hysteria. Then there's Paralysis for staggering and actually opening up executors for some of these larger enemy and pretty much unaware suspects. Warcry is another necessity for her, mainly because of that melee speed bonus. If you're going to do a melee speed build, then Warcry is a must. If you just want to help your friends and help them attack a little quicker, it's a must. Continuity for a little bit duration on Warcry, that's always a nice thing to put in there. Steel Fiber, again, it is a requirement on her, as I see it, due to her 600 passive armor, maximizing that at 1200, which is the highest armor for any Warframe. Then a little bit Constitution to get back on your feet, and add a little bit more durability to Warcry. And last but not least, Hysteria. I only use Hysteria as my trump card for I need a lot of health quick. I mean quick, as you can see here. Alongside these powers, there are some things people don't tend to realize, and that is, Paralysis also serves a good utility as well as Ripline for taking out cameras, stun locking enemies, and even occasionally taking out Ospreys, mainly because they're flying about, and if you're swinging down, you really can't hit them because they're so high up. Warcry also serves as a good debuff for the enemies, thus slowing them down. It's not that great, it's not that much, but it gets the job across, and slowing them down while speeding your melees is just that much more fun. There's also the secondary effect some people tend not to cover for her Hysteria, and that is Life Drain. Her Hysteria has the capability of actually giving you God Mode and vulnerability, yes, but the most important side effect that it has is Vampirism. Upon dealing damage to an enemy, you siphon away their health according to the damage percentage you've done, and if you actually kill them, you actually get a bonus health increase, or bonus health regeneration. In all honesty, this is how I play with my Valkyr. She is a tank in the sincerest form of the definition. She's not a party tank, she's more of an isolated solo DPS tank. She's great for solo plays in melee runs. She's great for being the one that's always in the fray, pulling all the attention, especially if you have the Jhin Sentinel, just pulling all the aggro from off your teammates. She has the capability of surviving by herself in a group and replenishing health regardless. So, don't use her as a caster because she's not really much of a caster. She's a up-in-your-face, claws out woman of fury, and she's just mad fun all around. So, hopefully this was helpful to some of you. Hopefully this gives you more of a understanding of what type of Warframe player I am. Tell me if you like it, tell me what Warframe you'd like to see next, and see you guys in game.